Back to one of our top stories now, a fireman having died after falling from one of the top floors of a burning government building in the Johannesburg CBD. Silindelo Masikane is our reporter on the story. She joins us now live for an update. Silindelo, I'm going to leave you straight to that interview with, I believe, NEHAWU, one of the unions representing some of the workers in that building.
Yes, certainly, Michelle. We are joined by a representative from NEHAWU, which represents some of the workers inside this building. We understand that PSA also has a presence here in this particular government building. Tshepo, thank you for doing this interview with us. What have you heard from your members? How are they doing?
Yeah, our members are very disappointed because the issue of this building, it's an issue we've been raising since 2014. You'd remember that at the height of the heat wave in 2015, around 2015 November, our members protested here. And instead of, because the heat was becoming unbearable in the building, and instead of the department or management addressing that issue, they suspended our shop stewards and subjected them to a disciplinary hearing for doing what they were mandated by members to do. So we are very disappointed. You know that last week you were here. We've been consistent in raising issues about the challenges of this building. There are 3 departments housed in this building. It's your Department of Health, Department of Human Settlements, and COGTA. And all members in those departments are affected by the state of this building.
What happens now? How do we take this issue forward? What will you be doing to engage these particular departments?
No, firstly, we'll have to stop our members from entering this building because we're exposing them to unnecessary danger, which is not something which should be done. You would know that the Department of Labour sent inspectors here, the inspection was done, and the building was declared inhabitable. But still, the department is forcing workers to work in this dilapidated building. So we will have to tell our members not to come back to work until such time that management comes to its senses and decisively deal with the situation in the building. They'll have to get another building where workers can move to and start working there. But under these conditions, surely we can't allow that to happen as a union.
Have you received any word from the heads of these departments in particular?
No, everyone's phone is on voicemail or people are just ignoring calls. We are hopeful that they'll be engaging us this afternoon. Failure to do so, we'll have no choice but use any recourse we have, and that recourse would include withdrawing the labor of our members here.
Thank you so much. I understand we're also joined by a representative from the legislature. So if you could just give us your name, your surname, and exactly what you know about what is happening here with this particular building.
Okay, my name is John Bisi. I'm the chairperson of the Education Portfolio Committee. I'm a member as well of the Infrastructure Portfolio Committee. I'm here with the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee, who's busy now on the phone with the MEC. We received these calls this morning when we're in our meetings. Today it's a constituency day. We're in the different constituencies. That's why you may not also find most of the MECs, but I think they're on the way. They were in a cabinet meeting this morning with the Premier. So I know that they're coming back responding to this. We have requested an urgent meeting as the Portfolio Committee with the MEC, the head of department, and the DDG responsible for buildings like this ones. However, we want to send our condolences first to the family of a member who has just passed on this afternoon, and we are very sorry about that. We want to get answers. We want to know what happened to this. We know eNCA was running a story over the weekend about the building. So we want to make sure that the MECs themselves are responding to that particular issue, because we can't subject workers and the lives of individuals to buildings such as this one, and calling on our government to immediately act to find a better working places for the workers. You remember recently we had the Premier's office also having had to experience the same problem. Fortunately, there no one passed on, but most of damage was done on the upper floor where the Premier is. So we are calling on the government of Gauteng to urgently seek alternative accommodation where workers can work better. We are worried about this. After this one, which one is going to follow? And one life is too many. We can't accept that. And as a portfolio committee, we are definitely going to engage with the department and will issue our statements around that.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, that is the latest coming from the scene here in downtown Johannesburg. Back to you, Michelle.
All right.